After almost a decade of basically being a meme, Arsenal are now good again, but they still bottled the Premier League, and this season they're 4th.
When is it gonna end, Robbie?
That's why I'm going to be attempting to fix Arsenal. The goal is, of course, to get them their first ever Champions League trophy. But it's not going to be so simple because the Arsenal board have given us some challenges. We need to have 3 under-21 players in the starting 11 at all times. Yo, how are we going to do that? The board want us to win 5 North London derby games. Okay, come on. Spurs don't even have Harry Kane. We can do this. 1 French attacker signing. Okay, I see where the Arsenal board are going. They want to see the next Thierry Henry at the club. Going invincible in the Premier League? Okay, guys, now the board is just in La La Land. Are they dreaming? Okay, yeah, they've just lost it. They want to see an Arsenal player win the Ballon d'Or too. Let's try and complete all the challenges though. But the most important thing is to get this team ready to try and win the Champions League. The good news is though, Mikel Arteta has done a good job for us, boys. We got a player like Bukayo Saka in the team. And if I'm not wrong, yup, Saka is 21. He does count towards 1 player for the objective. He's gonna be our golden boy. And you know what? If we train him up, he could end up winning a Ballon d'Or too. Yeah, but that's a real stretch. Looking at the rest of the team, I love having William Saliba in there. He's gonna be amazing for us. Declan Rice too. These are the kind of players we're gonna build the team around. But don't forget, we need to figure out a way to get 2 more under 21 players in this team. Wait a minute, guys. One of them could be Charlie Patino. 19 years old, 68 rated. I know he's gonna struggle early on in the Premier League. You know what? Let's take a chance on him. I know his potential is pretty crazy. Yeah, we gotta do it. But okay, just don't allow Patino to shoot a ball. Bro's got 48 shooting. Can he not even kick a football? But I guess what we'll do is we'll put him instead of Kai Havertz. That's Bukayo Saka and Patino, the under 21 players. It's such a shame that Saliba, even Timber, they're all 22. That's so unlucky. Could we like forge their birth certificates or something? I don't think we've got anyone decent that we can use for the final under 23. This Marquinhos kid, you know, he's an option. But I would then have to remove Martinelli or Gabriel Jesus from the team, which I clearly don't. We'll figure out later what we need to do for the final under 21 player. Because for now, I want to make a transfer. And we do have 125 million to spend. And I'll be real, I don't trust Gabriel Jesus to be our number 9. His finishing is so dodgy. We could definitely do with a better striker. Maybe someone who's French. And no, not Kylian Mbappe. We literally can't afford him.
You're teasing me. You're not enough.
But we can afford Kolo Muani. I know he just joined PSG, but that's fine. He's a Frenchman. That completes one of our challenges, and let's bring him in. Honestly, PSG should agree for a direct swap deal with Gabriel Jesus. If we can pull this off, that would be actually ridiculous. It might seem like a downgrade, but Kolo Muani is younger. He'll grow in his overall. Wait, they want Thomas Partey? How? They don't even want Gabriel Jesus. That's hilarious. To be fair, we've got Declan Rice. We don't really need Thomas Partey, do we? Okay, this might come back to haunt me, but we're trading Partey away for, of course, Kolo Muani. Hopefully this isn't a bad move. And there you go. We've completed the signing of Kolo Muani. I don't know if he's going to be the next Henry for us, but with that, we've completed one of our challenges of signing a French attacker. There you go. That's done. I'm liking the look of the attack, and the midfield is pretty awesome. Like Rice and Odegaard should hopefully guide Patino. The question is, where do we fit in our 3rd under 21 player? And I think I'm just going to have to sign a really good wonder kid. Maybe a right back or a left back would be smart. And yo, Miguel Gutierrez from Girona might actually fit. He's 21, so that works. And he's actually pretty good. Of course he's good, man. Him and Girona are like top of La Liga at this point. It's crazy, their story. And maybe we can steal him away. But wait. What? They don't want to negotiate with us. If I want him, I'm gonna have to just pay his release clause. But you know what? We need an under 21 player, and I think I want it to be Miguel Gutierrez. So let's get it. This kid might legit be the most expensive 77 rated player I've ever bought. At least his wages are decent. And with that, we've got Gutierrez at the club. With that, we've got the 3 under 21 players in the club. Now we've just got to hope they can keep growing. I'm not worried about Saka. You know he's going to be an amazing player. But Patino and Gutierrez, I think we need to optimize some stuff so they actually play every single game. And by optimize, what I really mean is just selling players in their position. We've already got an offer for Zinchenko. Goodbye. we're selling him. Players like Elneny, we're just gonna release you. And yep, I think I'm gonna have to transfer this guy Havertz as well and just get him out of the club because we need to do everything possible to get Patino to play week in, week out. I'm also gonna be selling Gabriel Jesus. We don't need him now that we've got Kolo Muani. But no way am I selling him to our rivals Man United. Okay, Real Madrid is okay. I've accepted offers from Aston Villa and Madrid. We'll see where he goes. And of course, he chose Real Madrid. He's not stupid. Okay, guys, we're finally done of getting rid of whoever we didn't need. And now we're turning our attentions, I guess, to the North London derbies. Yo, Spurs have actually had the perfect start to the Premier League. Getting a win against them is not going to be easy. Especially because we've got a 69 rated midfielder and a 78 rated fullback. But let's hope we can get the job done. We got Bukayo Saka. Okay, this was not what I expected. But okay, we've got a second chance to get our revenge against Spurs. Come on, let's at least beat them this time. And yes, boys, we do get a win and a resounding 3-0 win. We'll take that. That's 1 out of the 5 wins against Spurs we need. We've now made it to the end of the season and... Wait, what? Did we just win the league? Yo, how did that happen? Okay, that's how Bukayo Saka was one of the top scorers along with Erling Haaland. And look at Miguel Gutierrez's growth. He was one of the players I thought that was going to let us down, but he's just gone up to an 82 overall. Okay, Charlie Patino didn't have any sort of insane growth, but he's still gone up to 72. Oh, but he only played 19 games, 0 goals, a couple of assists. I don't know if that's good or bad, but for the first season to win the Premier League is actually crazy, and that's got my hopes high for the Champions League. Okay, yeah, maybe not. We just got kicked out by Borussia Dortmund. The Champions League is a whole nother ball game. But you know what? Just look at our front three. Saka, Martinelli, and Kolo Muani. These three were insane this season. We're definitely on the right track. We're looking good for the challenges. Let's push on in season 2. It's time for our second season with Arsenal, and we're actually in a really good spot. Just look at the ratings of some of our players. Bukayo Saka could be a Ballon d'Or winner this season. Okay, maybe I'm reaching a bit, but 90 overall, he ain't far away from it. Our captain, Odegaard's 89 rated, Kolo Muani 86, Rice 87, Martinelli 87. I think we've got the team to even win the Champions League this season. We still need Gutierrez to go up more in his overall, but I think he'll have that covered. What I'm worried about though is Patino, because last season he didn't get that much game time. I'm really hoping that didn't affect his potential, because if it did, we're gonna be in trouble. The good news is Jorginho has left the club, so that kind of frees up Patino to get more game time, and I'm hoping that will happen. Now, to win the Champions League, we probably need to improve this team, and we got the funds to do that, 281 million. But I'll be honest, I think I'd rather trust the players we have and let them grow than bring in anyone else. I mean, we've got a fantastic first team, a brilliant bench. Maybe we could replace Ramsdale, but he's growing so well. He's 86 rated. No reason to do so. Wait a minute, guys. What just happened? West Ham have agreed to pay 70 million for Aaron Ramsdale, and 5 days later, he's been sold.
Come on now, dawg.
No reason to do so.
Yo, I was just simulating to get to the start of the Premier League, and my goalkeeper's gone. Well, I guess in this instance, we now need to sign a new goalkeeper. The truth is, we need someone really good, and since we have the money, I'm going to try and sign Mike Mignan, who is 89 rated. Do you know what? I don't even care about the transfer fee. I'm just dropping 100 milli on Mike Mignan. We've got the cash. Let's just do this. And just like that, Arsenal have got themselves a new goalkeeper. This year, we gotta do better in the Champions League. Especially since we've now got an 89 rated keeper. The only thing I'm worried about is Charlie Patino. Hopefully he grows well. Yo, I think we've been invited to the Ballon d'Or ceremony. No way. Not this early. Nah, he's actually done it. Bro, what's happening here? Bukayo Saka, after carrying us to the Premier League trophy last season, has just won a Ballon d'Or. How in his second season has he done this? At a 90 overall, usually you gotta be like 94 to win it. This is crazy. Well, not only has Bukayo just won a Ballon d'Or, he's helped us complete the challenge. I'm hoping now with the Ballon d'Or winner in our team, we can get the job done against Spurs a lot easier. We're playing them in the EFL Cup. Hopefully they're using their second team, but we're shameless. We're gonna use our first Spurs team and secure a big 3-0 win. That's our second win against Spurs. We're playing them again, this time in the Premier League. Can we get win number 3 against Spurs? And no, we don't. We can't beat them always. Another opportunity to get a win against Spurs. Hopefully this time we'll actually take it. Come on, please. We needed a win, not a draw. This beating Spurs 5 times objective is actually going to be a bit tricky to complete. And wait, what? Spurs actually get the better of us in the league too. Nah, even after we signed Mike McNann, that's kind of embarrassing. Surely we did better in the Champions League. Finishing second in this group isn't giving me hope. At least we knocked out Benfica, but then PSG knocked us out. Guys, that first season now feels like a fluke. It just gave us a false sense of hope. Getting this Arsenal team to a Champions League is still gonna be tough. I think a lot of it is mostly dependent on Patino. Dude's growing at a snail's pace, man. He's only up to a 75 overall. He played 16 games this season. How do I get him to have more game time? I think Fabio Vieira and Sambi Lokonga are taking away his game time, man. We gotta do something about that.
He has to go, blood. He has to go, blood.
But yeah, our front three has just been ridiculous. Maybe we'll see Martinelli win a Ballon d'Or. Who knows? Saka has already won one. And well, there you go. We're starting off season 3 by shipping away Sambi Lokonga. I'm sorry, dude. You were taking away game time for Patino, and we can't have that. But yeah, this is our team for season 3. And I'll be honest, it's good enough to win the Champions League. We've got a ridiculous front 3, a fantastic defense, I'll say. Like Miguel Gutierrez, when he came in as an under-21, absolutely balled out. The only issue with this team is Charlie Patino. If he can get his act together and start growing in his overall, we'll be in a great spot. And no excuses for Patino either this season. He's going to be playing a lot of the games. It's time to get through the season and see what we do. We still got to focus on North London derbies though. This could be win number 3. And what's Spurs' team looking like? Come on, we should be able to beat this. Oh, it's good to see Patino up to a 77 rating, but hopefully he can do something here. And yes, we get the win. Patino with the winner. Let's go. This might actually be the season he becomes a decent footballer. That's win number 3, by the way, against Spurs. Let's keep the momentum going, boys. Let's get win number 4 against Spurs in the derby. And a draw? Like how? And to make things worse, we got knocked out in the round of 16. Are we ever going to win the Champions League with Arsenal? Because I don't get this. We literally just won the Premier League, and by a massive margin. If only we hadn't lost those 3 games, we would have completed the Invincible Challenge. And look at this. We also won the Carabao Cup. How are we bottling the Champions League so bad? But wait, at least there's a bit of good news. Charlie Patino went up by 6 ratings. Finally, he's going to be a worthy starter. And okay, that's why, because he played 57 games this season. Now we're talking. He was actually our 3rd top scorer. Now that we've got Patino cooking, rest of the team looking insane, I don't think there's anything that can stop us. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the content, I'd appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 1 million subs, and if you guys subscribe, we'll get there soon enough. All right, season 4 is the season we're winning the Champions League. I think Patino is like the only weak link we've got in our team. Can we increase his overall? To be fair, yeah, dynamic potential's working well with him. We'll give him a box-to-box plan, and I'm hoping his overall can keep increasing, and he can help this team win the Champions League. In terms of transfers, though, I don't think we need to make any. Look at that team. It's great. To be fair, I've been saying that for the last couple of seasons, and we've been getting kicked out of the Champions League constantly. Hopefully not this season. Don't forget, we also need to get 2 more wins against Spurs in the derby, and I'm hoping we can get our first one right now at the Emirates Stadium. And yes, we do. Patino getting the winner. That's number 4. We just need 1 more. We're back again facing this Spurs team. This would be number 5. I think we can do this, boys. Number 5 win. And no, it's a draw. Patino keeps scoring for us, but that wasn't enough. And no way we don't actually end up winning the Premier League this season, finishing 2nd. Our team's actually better than ever. In fact, look at Patino. He's up to an 84. Saka and Odegaard are 93 rated. I'm worried to even check how we did in the Champions League. And okay, this is giving me a bit of hope. We topped the group, got through round of 16 against a club I've never even heard of. Oh, but knocking out Barcelona is an achievement. No way, we did that to Bayern Munich as well. We've made the Champions League final. Our goal at the start was to win the Champions League, and I think we can do it now. I'm looking at our challenges. We've got the under-21 players developing thing done. Patino, Gutierrez, and Saka are going to start the final. French attacker, Ballon d'Or, all done. The only couple that are left. Unfortunately, going invincible in the Premier League, it just wasn't to be. And also, we're on 4 out of the 5 North London derby wins required. episode. Let me just check the cup competitions just in case. We didn't win the Carabao Cup. What about the FA Cup? And we did end up winning it, and it's against Spurs. Yo, I didn't even realize. Yes, we got the 5th North London derby win. That's the 4th challenge completed. I really wasn't expecting this one. 4 out of 5 completed. I'll take that. The job's not done yet, though. We got to win that trophy. Okay, I'm a bit annoyed we're not wearing the red home kit. It's fine. Liverpool can win that. We'll keep the trophy. Oh, there's Patino already. We've invested a lot in him. He's probably delayed our Champions League victory by a couple of seasons himself. But I think it's worth it. Look at that pass. There goes Saka. Maybe I'll just go for goal with him. Nope. Oh, Saka. That wasn't too bad. Oh, lovely delivery from Saka. And the header's in. Who scored? It's Miguel Gutierrez. One of the under-21 players we decided to develop at the start. He's repaid that with a goal in the final. Bro, this kid is tiny. How did he end up scoring a header against this Liverpool team? Oh, we're getting cooked now. We're getting cooked now. Szoboszlai. Oh, boy. Remember when we sold Havertz at the start? Who would have thought he'll end up at Liverpool and play against us? No way I'm losing to Kai Havertz, man. Oh, brilliant chance. And Kolo Muani, how? No way. We can't let Havertz score. Gabriel, good defending. Of all my players, it's Declan Rice that's through on goal now. What do? I don't know. And of course, Declan's finishing is tragic. Who is this Dalinga guy? And he's almost scored. McNann with the big save. Come on, golden boy. Bukayo Saka, you're a Ballon d'Or winner. And bro, he's the fastest player I think I've used this year. Saka. And he's actually got the goal. Let's go. Got the lead now, boys. Second half, just got to stay calm. By calm, I don't mind using Salah's pace and scoring another goal. Nope. Oh, the keeper saved it. Guys, one more goal and I think we'll win the Champions League. No way. If it's Patino scores the winning goal, oh my days, it had to be Patino. The player who we're developing from day one scores possibly the Champions League winner. And yes, guys, we've got that Champions League with Arsenal. Took us 4 seasons to get here because of the challenges. But you know what? It's made winning this Champions League even sweeter. And also, if you thought winning the Champions League with Arsenal was a challenge, why not watch me win the Champions League with the worst English team? Click here to watch that.